A jury today convicts an Austin man of murdering his wife despite not having a body.
We had this as breaking news as that verdict came down against George De La Cruz at 6 o'clock tonight. De La Cruz was on trial for killing Julie Ann Gonzalez. She was last seen 5 years ago and her body has never been found. KXAN's Angie Bevan has reaction from family.
Strong emotions Tuesday afternoon.
We, the jury, find the defendant, George De La Cruz, guilty of the offense of murder.
Some relief for Julie Ann Gonzalez's family, but still not the answer her mother, Sandra Soto, continues to search for.
The goal has always been to find Julie. That has always been the goal. Not to convict George, but to find Julie. This isn't about George. It's about, I need to know where my daughter is.
A murder trial with no body, a tough case for prosecutors.
Even though someone may be successful in hiding the body, you can never hide the truth.
While defense attorneys argued the evidence wasn't there.
You should not convict George De La Cruz and have to sit in bed at night wondering if Julie Gonzalez is going to show up.
Could the guilty verdict lead to answers, more information from De La Cruz? Soto doesn't think so.
If he was going to step up, he had the opportunity to do this, to step up before we even got to this point.
A guilty verdict brings a sense of justice to the family, but it doesn't bring closure.
I don't even think I like to use that word. There's no closure.
Sentencing is set for tomorrow morning. The jury will decide the punishment, 5 years to life in prison. Shannon Robert.
Angie, any chance that prosecutors might try to reach a deal with De La Cruz on sentencing if he will tell them where the body is?
Right, of course that question came up and they told us flat out that they would not consider it. They said since most of the time once someone is convicted, they're very unlikely to reveal those kinds of details.
Angie Bevan, thanks.
Well, this trial was unusual for two major reasons. First, as Angie said, this was a murder case even though no body was found. And secondly, the spotlight focused on George De La Cruz, especially after he appeared on the Dr. Phil show in 2010.
I feel responsible for her disappearing because I should have stopped her. And even though she told me she was going to be out for a weekend, I never thought anything bad was going to happen. Now it's been more than a month.
De La Cruz also agreed to take a lie detector exam on that show. The test showed he lied when he said he was not responsible for Julie Ann's disappearance. A few months after that interview, police named him a person of interest in the case. The punishment phase begins next, and we will keep you informed on air and online at KXAN.com through it all.